Hello guys, today we have a long-awaited Brabus 6x6 episode in due yellow color. You may have a question, why is taking so long again? Where are the videos? Why are you not working? I will answer you that we again sold the back part. The person wanted to build a 6x6 for himself. And now I completely decided that we will not sell until we finish our 6x6. I really want to paint it in a due yellow color. In this episode we will show you the car painting. Right now we are starting the installation of arch extenders, gluing, welding and building up an additional part, like the original. There are our arches. This is the kind of extra detail I was talking about. We built it up, this is an exact copy of the original. We put it, prime it, smooth it, and we began to remove matrix. Well, our matrices are ready. We make matrices such as that it would be possible to put carbon or fiberglass. We removed this junk from the car and we began to prime before painting. We pulled our wagon out into the streets so that the sun would dry the soil and putty. In the meantime, we are going to select the paint we need.
Ну а тем временем мы едем на подбор краски «Желтый лимон».
Well guys, we collected all the details, loaded them, and we are going to paint. The day has come when we are taking parts for painting. We decided to start by painting the bumpers and paint all sorts of small details to check the quality. Right now we will paint and we will discuss with you whether we hit the mark or not.
Вместе обсудим, или бомбезный цвет, или мы попали к оригиналу 4 на 4 в квадрате лимонного цвета.
Let's go.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record.
Painting process has begun. We are already in the paint shop and the painter has arrived. Everything was decreased and white paint is being applied right now. Since this is a free layer painting, white, yellow and then varnish. I am already looking forward to the moment when I can come in, have a look and show you what our new yellow looks like. Let's wait. Guys, I like it. I don't know how camera shows color. The painter did his job very cool. All the difficult places are painted perfectly. Everything is perfectly painted. There is almost no chagrin. Who does know, chagrin is a roughness on the surface. In general, I like the color.
шершавость такая, ну, шуба, как бы говорят.
When we go out into the street, everything will be seen better. But it seems to me that we idly hit the same original color, square, 4x4. That's the same due yellow. We selected everything according to the win code, so we could not make a mistake. We are waiting for when we collect the whole car, paint it. It will be amazing, guys. Well, guys, we came to our place. Brought all the details, a very beautiful color, turn it on. It's just fire in the sun. Once again, I repeat that I like everything. Thanks to the team that helped us in the selection of paint. We will paint the car in 3 stages. First, there are plastic body kits, then the rear body with a hood, and then, at the end, the car itself with doors. You may ask why. This is so that the painting is of the best quality, since this is a very long and complicated process. Now I will show you how we will paint everything else. How we will process the bottom, and I will tell you where our wheels are. Let's start. Well, guys, it's time to process the bottom of our almost 6x6. I metted the old primer with 240 sandpaper, so that our Raptor would not peel off. Since unpolished primer is a semi-gloss, and it turns out that the Raptor has nothing to climb to. Parts adhesion will be very poor. After matting some wipes, I prime it with the same epoxy primer. Within an hour it will dry and we will be able to apply Raptor. But we have not yet sealed the seams. I will do it right now. Guys, we let the silent dry already, and now we start applying the Raptor in 2 layers. It's already dark outside and we are walking, because the painting in 2 days. Just look at how our painter loves his job. He cleans under 0 every bolt. There are bolts for fasteners for the rear doors. Now he mods every bolt, in order to prime and paint later. Well done, Sasha. This guys is seam sealant. Now we will cut our G-wagon from all sides. You may ask, why I do this? This is its welding seams. This is a booster for the spare tire. The spare tire will be attached here. In general, we choose the welds because we did not weld all the way, and the side wall will be very wavy. This is 1.5 metal, so we welded it dotted lines. As experience has shown us, after 2 to 3 years, welding seams can begin to rust. Therefore, we always hide them, that is, fill them with soil, compact them as much as possible, in order to protect the seam from moisture as much as possible. Then the entire wall will be fitted with the Raptor in 2 layers. It's possible that I will still apply Mobile to the Raptor to make everything look fat. I will still think about it. Let's go. Guys, now we have a car completely ready for painting. Tomorrow we will start painting. Well, now we lay down seams with sealant, because the car is from 2001, so rust appeared there. We cut everything, cleaned it, primed it, puttied it, and put new sealed seams. In the meantime, our wagon is polished before painting with sandpaper. We decided not to waste the time and take our rear end for painting. Guys, I'm happy again. Finally we have the next bunch of G-Wagon parts painted. The hood is painted perfectly. Color, I think we hit it right. Who saw G-Wagon in real life said that color is identical. We took a different varnish this time. Solid. Experts told me that large layers can cause our old varnish to boil. This varnish does not cause such problems. There are no cloudy characteristic spots, more precisely made. You also can look at our side walls. They are perfectly flat. Some of you said that we put a lot of putty and it will come out crooked. So you can see what the putty does. The side wall is perfectly smooth, like glass. Guys, the third stage of painting has begun. We loaded our G-Wagon and we are going to the paint shop. While our wagon is in the painting box, I stand and think about which steering wheel to put on. Now there is an old steering wheel from 2001. The steering wheel is really disgusting to look at. We have an opinion to put the steering wheel of 2015 with the ability to activate all the buttons. In fact, their buttons are part of the onboard computer. There is also a variant of 2008, but modified in the Brabus style. Let's think together what to put. Guys, finally our G-Wagon is painted. I can't wait to assemble it. We are now waiting for a tow truck to bring him back. Painting and drying took us time from 11 AM to 8 PM. Everything is great. Let's go. Well guys, here it is, our G-Wagon. We took it and began to assemble it. We move slowly, we check every bolt due to the fact that the car is old. We wash the jelly. It is possible that soil got on the locks somewhere, we also washed them. For many years some dirt has stuck there, so we also clean it. We have already put the hood on. I really like it. The cover is simply gorgeous. Everyone who came to our paint room said that the cover was bombing. I watched the video on the computer and I can say that the camera does not show the cover that I see at all. Well done, painter. All the openings are painted over. There are no measures, everything is fine. Despite the fact that the painting lasted from 11 AM until the night, the work was done very well. For this cover it was necessary to apply several layers of white paint, then yellow, then the varnish itself. Just a hell of a job. There certainly were a few drops of dried, but they are in the places where we can easily polish. Guys, you often ask, Sanyok, where are your discs? You said that you do everything under the original. Now I will tell you quickly. We turned to a company in Russia that manufactures the discs we need according to the parameters. For example, for me. They were silent for about 2 months, so I hardly took my money back. But we found an alternative in Germany. According to reviews, a very good company. There was also our subscriber. Right now they are making 6 custom discs for me. 1-to-1 like the original in black, 10 inches and ET plus 15. I think that even without spacers they will be exactly under the arch extenders. Here you can see how the process of manufacturing of our disc is going on. Well, the most important thing, this is exterior. Let's get straight to the point. I want some carbon pads for this G-Wagon. I will of course make arch extenders out of carbon. There is no way without it, because the original is carbon, and we will also have carbon. But I also know that an innovation has appeared in the carbon sphere. weaving in a cage. The size of the cell is 0.8. Tell you about carbon in the end of this video. I have already ordered arch extenders from Carbon, and also I want to make a Brabus style carbon fiber hood trim. The wizard on the windshield will be also checkered. It will stand away as we stick to the original. At the front everything is standard. The AMG bumper, but instead of chrome parts, you probably saw them called fangs. I want to replace them with carbon ones in a cage too. And tell me more, what should I do instead of turn signals? Can I install these gills? Those turn signals are removed and two linings are placed on the left and right. I'm very worried about whether it will look poor, because if you install a lot of carbon there will be some kind of bad taste. That's why I am afraid to overdo it. Also, be sure to have a bumper pad in the shape of a house. It looks cool. I think you will support me. Why didn't I take the usual carbon weave? Because it looks like some kind of jacket. I don't really like the style of weaving because I got tired of looking at it. Because of this I took carbon in cage, since it's new. It shines cool. Let's discuss together. Write in the comments how to make it not miserable. Also guys, I wanted to talk about mirrors. Now you can make a carbon lining, but I still worry about the fact that the carbon itself is dark and the front is already full of carbon. And I am afraid that it will look very bad. You can also make carbon moldings from carbon fiber, but I think this is already superfluous, since some kind of Gispy style will come out, as if I put everything that was at home on the car. Do you know guys, that the funny thing is in this situation is that I cannot find high quality carbon parts or carbon products, and it is very difficult to find a good master who will do everything with a high quality and not crooked, since this is weaving in the cage and it is very heavy. I went to Kiev because there are a lot of service stations that do tuning, and I had feelings that there was some kind of monopoly on the manufacture of carbon parts, since in every store where I always had the same assortment of carbon, and all the goods were not of high quality. I even met one seller and I found an overlay, but saw a bend there. And I felt disgusting when I saw this carbon detail. And I began to ask what it was. And he explained this by the fact that everything is cheap here. I would rather give $100 more for a normal pad so that everything is clear. And I advise you to look closely at the carbon parts. In the sun or under lightning, where there is an overflow of light, you can see how curved it is. I was very upset. In short, it turned out to be a whole problem for us. I have already figured out how to solve this problem. I will buy fiberglass products, remove the matrix, putty, and then I will go to specialists who will sew carbon on these parts. We have a lot of such specialists, but the problem is that they do not deal with G-wagons. I will either look for the right one, or I will call a carbon master to work with me and start producing my own carbon. So far I am thinking, but I really want to do everything with high quality, since I put my soul into this 6x6. All the axles of the body itself are very well made, and we can just let the carbon fiber be of poor quality. So guys, I'm finishing this video. Write your comments, like and subscribe. Bye everyone, our exit will be soon.